A lot of people are posting about the riots, the protests. Should you protest? Should you not? To me, that is goes without saying. We're all protesting. There's a million ways to protest, and each person finds their own voice. To me, something else has been weighing on my mind, and that is actually the recent deluge I've seen on my social media feed of major theater companies, all posting all of a sudden the same message, the same carefully worded form letter. We of the so-and-so theater company stand with the Black and brown community. We have your back and blah, 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 blah. Black Lives Matter hashtag. And I don't know, like it just honestly, it laid so heavy on me because as a Black woman, as a queer woman who has been struggling to have a place, a home, a voice within the New York theater community for years, and to constantly come up against the same gatekeepers and the same systemic barriers used to silence us and to minimize our presence and our voice, to see these same theaters now try to co-opt the movement and perform inclusion and perform the idea of actually supporting and caring for the Black and brown community has angered me almost as much as seeing that video of George Floyd on the ground with his life being extinguished right in front of our eyes. Now, some people are going to say, it's not the same thing. Actually, it is. It's all connected. In order for us to get to the point where a white cop thinks that he can murder a Black man in the broad daylight and have no consequences, a million other smaller erasures have to occur. A million other smaller aggressions have to occur to send one unified message that says Black lives do not matter, at least not as much as white or lighter lives, lighter skinned lives. Black, brown, especially dark skinned lives, we are told every day that they don't matter, even within our own artistic communities. So what I would really love, more than form letters, more than social media posts, more than hashtags, what I would love to see once the protests have gone quiet and the news is not talking about us anymore, and it's not politically correct or serving your aesthetic. I would love to see actual structural change. That would be great. When you're choosing your artistic directors, once theater starts to open up again and money is now back in the forefront, I would love to see an actual structural change in the voices, the faces, and the identities that are at the decision level of these theater companies. Decision-making level. The people that decide what the season looks like. The people that decide what writers get commissioned and what don't, and who does not. Because that is where the real power resides. So when you're willing to give up a little bit of your power to actually empower the Black and brown community in a way that communicates to the world as a whole that our voices matter, our presence matters, that we are important and that we are human, then you are complicit until you change and until you're willing to sacrifice a little bit of what you have. You are complicit. You are part of the problem. So when I see that, then I will have a little bit more confidence in these posts and promises and well-worded open letters that you want to put up. Black lives do matter, but we can't just matter when we're dead, okay? Black lives, living humans, living, breathing brown people like myself. These are the ones you need to be defending and supporting. Don't just wait until we're a headline. We need you now, every day. Okay. That's all I wanted to say. I'm sure there'll be more, but I needed to get that off my chest. Thank you for listening.